So our next guest is an entrepreneur from the Bronx who has created a handcrafted vegan cosmetic line by Bethany, along with her media event planning and digital marketing business, B+NY CO. Well, she also creates pop-up shops for local business owners to showcase their brands and creations. And here to share more along with her upcoming 2020 Vision Networking event, please welcome Bethany Mae. Hello and
Hi.
welcome.
Thank you for having me. I'm ecstatic.
We are ecstatic to share your story. It has been, as you've witnessed, sitting in the audience, a show of hope and possibilities.
Absolutely.
And your story falls in the same realm
I like to
of
think
hope
so.
and possibility, which is really my absolute pleasure to share with you all at the top of the new year. And so before we start discussing your products and what constitutes a product being vegan identified, I want to share with our audience a little bit of your background and your story because you know, the fact that you were put into the foster care system and you're an entrepreneur, and not only are you an entrepreneur for your own work and your own business, you do it for other businesses. I think it's something that our viewers would really gain from.
Yeah, absolutely. It was definitely, I would say, a test of my perseverance and resilience, and it definitely taught me a lot. And I'm very fortunate because, you know, I can't. A few of the girls that I did meet did not get to grow into the age of being a woman. You know, sadly they lost their lives or, you know, ended up going through the wrong track and things like that. So I definitely feel like I beat a lot of odds. You know, I didn't really think I had a lot of opportunity at that time, especially I didn't find very many resources. And meeting like inspirational leaders in that environment was like a dime a dozen. So it was definitely something that I learned from tremendously.
Right. So you originally, you're Cuban, right?
Yes, I'm Cuban and Puerto Rican descent.
And you came from Miami.
Well, I lived in the Bronx, but I went to Miami when I was a child.
And then you came back.
Yeah.
You was put in the foster system at the age of 15,
Yeah.
right? And then from there, you basically, you're saying, you were able to persevere and through your resiliency and just having to, I guess, make right choices.
Yeah. I made a few bad ones too.
Well, you know, we all learned
but I
from
learned
them.
from them. Yeah,
Right,
definitely.
right. And so being in a certain environment, we can say you're blessed to find the people to put you on the right track.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely searched really hard for it too, and it took a lot of learning about myself as well, like learning how I could make better choices, learning how to heal, learning who to ask for help and who not to ask for help, like learning what resources people do have, whether that's entrepreneurial or like emotional and psychological things like that, you know, because we all need it.
Right, and from an entrepreneurial state, right, let's talk about the vegan products and what I guess constitute being a vegan product. I mean, I see we've got oils, we've got lotions. Let's talk a little bit about what we're showing here.
Okay, so I make all tons of stuff. I really started with the soaps at first. The soaps were my first thing, and I used to put like healing crystals in them and things like that because I'm a very spiritual person, and I like to prompt people to wellness in whatever fashion they feel works for them. So I started with the soaps, and then I've always been into oils and stuff. I used to be a makeup artist, and I didn't really like the pressures of that.
You started with the soaps, right?
Yeah, I started with the soaps.
Right, and so you're molding these soaps yourself.
Yeah, I mold the soaps myself. It takes a lot of work, especially like the little flowers and stuff, the little details. It depends for each kind of different soap I want to make, but I make all different shapes and sizes. So yeah, I mold them myself. I blend them myself. They contain oils as well. So being that they're all organic and all vegan means that there's no animal byproducts at all, not even beeswax or anything like that. Save the bees. That's really important to me.
Yes, it is very important.
It's really important.
Thank you for saying so. I'm like, yes, sister,
they're really important. Save the bees. No.
Because the bees are like very important.
Yeah, they're very important to our system. So definitely everything here is all organic, all vegan. And also it's really important to me being a Latina as well because these are indigenous things, you know? So I know we often associate it with like Whole Foods and capitalism and things like that, but through oppression, these were things that were taken from us and made into capitalism. So these are things that are very important to me because it's also a means of getting back to our roots as well and what's natural to us.
Beautiful. It's beautifully said, and you're absolutely right. And on top of that, just to add on to it, it's all coming from Mother Earth.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And what's better than that? You know,
Right.
we have all these resources made readily available to us. So what I also like about this too is I think this is a great way to prompt people to wellness overall in their lifestyle because appearance is really important to us. You know, we all love to look beautiful.
Right.
We all love to look youthful. So then I notice with all of my clients that usually this prompts them to other things like, because for example, the Earth Angel Alkaline Serum that has spirulina and chlorella
Which is
in
the
it.
Earth Angel.
This one right here.
Okay.
So that one's great for your hair and your skin, but it has spirulina and chlorella in it. Chlorella in it, which you can also put into your food, into your smoothies, into things like that. It's an organic
So it's
superfood.
edible.
Well, no,
Not
not this.
everything, right? But the
Not this,
oil.
but if you have
Right.
if you have the powder separate,
Mm-hmm.
you can put that into your food as well and into your smoothies, and it contains like 15 vitamins and minerals. So there's different ways that you can end up introducing natural products into your lifestyle, not just with your skin, but with your food and with your just like health dynamic overall.
So before we go, I know you're having a pop-up
Yes.
event, and I want to make sure that they know about it before
Yes.
we end the segment. So
Yeah, absolutely.
And I love the title, 2020 Vision.
Yeah, that's
Because
right.
it's
We
the
have
year
to,
of clarity.
That's right. We have to come in clear. So tonight is 2020 Vision at Havana Tacos. And that's a pop-up shop that I put together. I usually put them together monthly. It's going to have 5 other local vendors as well and small business owners. I like to provide them with marketing materials such as graphic content for their social media, logos, business cards, websites, all of that. And then so we're going to be there tonight at Havana Tacos on Nagel Avenue in Washington Heights from 6 to 11. And then I also have an event next Wednesday at 10th Avenue, which is a new upcoming spot. It's beautiful, and we're going to be doing more of a networking type of event there with guest speakers speaking on how to maintain a business and maintain your wellness and self-care and mental health as well.
That's lovely. It's beautiful. Thank you.
Thank
you for
you.
bringing it here to our viewers.
Thank
I love
you.
I love the concept of wellness entrepreneurship.
Yeah,
Right?
it's
Because
important.
It's like small business entrepreneurship while exercising our wellness.
Yeah, it's important.
in its entirety.
It can take a toll on your
Yeah,
lifestyle. So.
Absolutely, especially here.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So once again, you guys, 2020 Vision Pop event that's taking place tonight at Havana Tacos, which is located at 212 Nagel Avenue in Washington Heights, and that's taking place from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. And for more on Bethany and her products, you can visit MissBethanyMae.com. All right, stay tuned because Bobby C's Weekly Sports Roundup is coming up next.